Hi everyone! Every single product in this video is life-changing, or at least it has been for me. We're talking makeup, skincare, body care, body and mind care, and also hair care in this video, so hopefully there will be something for everybody, and every single product is out of this world fantastic. So we're gonna get straight on with it. If you're new here, hi, my name's Gemma. I upload new content on YouTube every single week. I would love it if at some point in this video you are finding it helpful. Please consider clicking on that like button, the subscribe button, and that notification bell. So before we kick it off, I just want to thank Beauty Pie for once again part sponsoring this video today. I've worked with Beauty Pie numerous times in the past and personally been a member of Beauty Pie for numerous years. You will have heard me talk about their products a lot on my channel, and we're going to kick it off with a brand new release from them. So once again, we have another supercharged concoction from consultant dermatologist Dr. Andrew Markey, who works incredibly closely with Beauty Pie, perfecting their formulas, not only making sure the formulations are silky smooth and luxurious, but also that they pack a punch with the active ingredients and work to the best of their abilities. This one, I don't think I've been as excited about a product for a really long time, and I'll tell you why. So every single time I do an anti-aging video where we're introducing a new product for the face that maybe can decrease crepiness, decrease pigmentation, decrease pore size, tighten up the skin, increase new collagen production. Every single time I do this, I get comments in the comment section asking me if you can apply this to the body, because you also have those problems on the body too, primarily the hand area that gets a lot of sun exposure, the neck, the chest, the arms. Well, now I have something that I can recommend to you because this product is stunning. It really is beautiful. Not only is it a lovely body cream, it's really lush, it's lightweight, and it smells divine. It also packs a punch with the ingredients and treats the skin as well. So this is the Youth Bomb Body 360 Degree Repair Concentrate. It is a sleek, sophisticated formula, a really thoroughly beautiful body cream with a light, uplifting scent. It sinks into the skin immediately with zero tackiness whatsoever, which I find incredibly difficult to find with a body cream. They're either too heavy or too lightweight that they actually don't do anything at all. This has a luxurious light texture, but even though it's lightweight, it's got some lovely hydrating ingredients in there to not only nourish and soothe, but also protect and repair the skin barrier. But of course, this is Dr. Andrew Markey's concoction, so this has some great active ingredients in there to treat the skin as well. This has the exclusive YB Glyretinol complex, which has 2% Granactive retinoid in there, which is a low irritation, non-drying, non-prescription vitamin A. This ingredient is smoothing, firming, brightening, and elasticity boosting. If you use this 2 to 3 times a week as a treatment on the affected areas, over time you should see a reduction in crepiness, sun damage, pigmentation, and scarring. This has also got 5% niacinamide and 6.7% AHA within the formula to resurface, exfoliate, plus boost the brightening capabilities of the Granactive retinoids, so you get that double boost. Besides the amazing ingredients within the formula, there are other reasons why I love this so much. So number one, it smells beautiful. It is right up my street, really zesty, very fresh, vibrant, uplifting. It's just stunning, the scent to this. It's not massively overpowering, but you can definitely smell it's there. So if you aren't a fan of fragrance in your products, this probably isn't going to be for you. But the second reason I love this so much is because it's very hard to over apply it. You don't need to over apply this. A little does go a long way, but if you do happen to over apply this one day, you're not going to be stood like a starfish for 15 minutes waiting for this to dry down before you can sit down on anything. It's so super lightweight and it sinks in really, really beautifully. And the third reason, this does not leave a heavy, suffocating film on the surface of the skin, and I love that about this. I do not like that heavy feeling. I don't want to be able to feel the product on my skin an hour after application. 5 minutes after application, you won't know you've applied this. Apart from your skin feeling really silky, smooth and soft, you won't know. You cannot feel it. It is practically weightless, and I think that is a triumph. After application, as with any other product that has active ingredients within the formula, you do need to make sure that you are protecting your skin with a suitable SPF in the daytime. If you're not a member of Beauty Pie already, you can buy any of the products direct from their website at full price. However, it does pay to be a member. So if you do fancy joining, use the code GEMMASSENTME to get £10 off your first year's membership and save an absolute bundle, getting each and every product, including this one, at members' prices. Believe me, once you start buying products from Beauty Pie, you will not be able to stop. I have past experience. Moving on to the next product. Now, this has literally flipped my world upside down where my hair is concerned, and I have never looked back since I started using it. This is superb. It is amazing. It really is. And so many of you have noticed that my hair has looked slightly different recently, more voluminous, less frizzy, and it looks healthier. And I have this piece of kit to thank for it. Now, it is a pricey bit of kit, so I'm going to get that out there straight away. It's definitely an investment, but for me personally, and I can only speak for myself, it is so worth it. This is from GHD and it's the Duet 2-in-1 Hot Air Styler. It is so good. This is a hairdryer and a straightener in one. It uses low temperature plates and air vents to direct the heat precisely where you need it to make sure that your hair is dried and styled in the quickest amount of time. And because it uses low temperature plates, it protects the hair from heat damage. Even so, I would still use a heat protector before using this product. On the website, it does say that this is a very low noise device. You can hardly hear it. I would disagree with that. When you first switch this on, it sounds like you're on a plane that's about to take off. It's not massively loud, but it's different. It's definitely different. This dries your hair quickly. You get that smooth, silky, shiny hair, less flyaways, less frizz. If you are wondering if you can still use your volumizing products with this, because this is a straightener as well, and straighteners often give you that flat look rather than that volumized look, you can definitely still use your volumizing products with this. Just dry your hair slightly differently, up and out rather than straight down, and you will still get that volume. I noticed the most benefit for this product on day 2. Usually on day 2 I get a lot of frizz in my hair. Even though my hair isn't bleached anymore, I still color treat my hair, but it's not with bleach. I do still get that frizzy look to my hair. After using this, that's taken away the majority of that frizz. A lot less flyaways on day 2, and my hair just looks really shiny, really soft, and very healthy looking. Also with this, there's no need when you travel to take multiple products away with you. One product does everything. After you've finished drying your hair, totally optional step that you can straighten it afterwards as well. All you need to do is press down the Shine Shot button on the top of the device for around about 3 to 4 seconds. That tells the device you no longer need it to be in hairdryer mode. It turns off the fans, turns on the heat plates. Once it's up to temperature, after around about 5 seconds, you hear a little beep, and then it's safe to run through your hair. I don't spend a lot of time straightening my hair, just a few passes through the hair and I am done, good to go, but I do like to curl the ends out a little bit for a little bit more body. Another reason why I love this device is because it's foolproof, and I thought that I would finish using this one day and it be on straightener mode, and I turn it on and it would still be on straightener mode. I would forget and I'd fry my hair whilst it was wet. You can't do that with this. There is a safety function on this that every single time you turn it off, when you turn it on, it automatically starts up in hairdryer mode. It will not go onto the straightening function unless you press the Shine Shot button for around about 3 to 4 seconds. So it's a great safety feature. You shouldn't use this on really wet hair. Start using it on towel dried hair, and then that will protect your hair from heat damage. But again, I always use a heat protection spray just in case. If you're wondering how long it took me to dry and style my hair from start to finish, because I know I sped up that footage for you to make this portion of the video a little bit quicker, it was 10 minutes. 10 minutes from start to finish, dried, straightened, styled, done. Now, I like to pass over each section of hair 2 to 3 times. So obviously depending on how long your hair is will depend on how much longer or how much shorter it takes you to dry and style your hair. But I think that's a really quick time, 10 minutes, to get the overall look that I managed to achieve with this. It's a little bit slower than using my Dyson Airwrap as a hairdryer, but when I use my Dyson Airwrap, I get a lot of flyaways, a lot of frizz on day 2, and I then have to straighten it again, and I don't have to do that with this. So it saves me time in the long run. Next product is from Tom Ford. This is the Traceless Matte Concealer. I have the shade IC0 in Silk. However, I have just ordered 2N0 in Creme as well because I love this so much. I needed to get the exact shade for me, and this isn't quite it. I mean, I can definitely get away with this, but I could do with something slightly deeper and slightly more neutral rather than on the pinky side. I actually thought that the pinky undertones of this will help to cancel out my under eye circles. You don't need that in this product because the coverage is enough. For a cream concealer, this is epic. If you like the Clé de Peau concealer stick, you will also like this one. The Clé de Peau is slightly drier in consistency. This is much creamier, but just like the Clé de Peau, this does not crease on me, and I can really build this up if I need to build it. If my under eye circles are a little bit punchier that day, I can do that with this and not have to worry that this is gonna crease. You can apply powder on top of this with no cakiness, or no powder at all if you prefer a non-powdered finish. I love everything about it apart from the price, especially as now I've bought 2. Yeah, let's not mention that again, but I just think it's going to be so worth it because if it's not exactly the correct shade for me, 2N0 in Creme, I can mix the two together, and then in the summer months I can just use Creme for my summer shade. So I can definitely get away with this, but it's just not quite there, and yeah, I needed to correct that mistake. This is seriously creamy in texture. It's very easy to blend. Like I said, you can over apply this and not have to worry so much because it blends out so beautifully and doesn't crease. It's very flexible, so it's great on those really movable areas like those under eyes, and it doesn't fade. So usually if I use a stick concealer, a lot of the time, not all of the time, but a lot of the time you get fading in the pigmentation throughout the day. I got that with the Bobbi Brown concealers. They were just terrible on me. These, I don't get it with this one. It doesn't fade. It's true to shade throughout the day. Doesn't oxidize on me, which is another bonus. I love it. I really love it. This is one of those really easy, very beginner-friendly concealers. I know the price wouldn't suggest that, but believe me, it definitely is beginner-friendly. It's great for those no makeup days when you just want to cover up a little bit of under eye circle and blend it into bare skin. You can definitely do that with this, or you can also use it with a full face of makeup and it look perfect. There is a slight sheen to this. I don't feel that this is matte. I think it is a very natural sheen on the surface of the skin though. It looks hydrating. It's got some lovely hydrating ingredients in the mix. It's alcohol free. It's also fragrance and essential oil free, and it feels weightless. What is not to like? One thing I did want to mention is that the Traceless Concealer does contain castor oil within the formula, and if you are sensitive to castor oil underneath the eye, if it brings you out in melia, this is definitely one of those products to avoid. So not everybody is going to love this, but I just think it's gorgeous. Now I want to talk about another skincare product that I have been loving using for the last couple of weeks. You're actually supposed to use this both morning and evening, but because I use tretinoin in the evening. I only use this in the daytime. Regardless, I am already seeing results than this, and my skin is so much calmer than it was before. So this is a brand new product from Drunk Elephant. I know this has been around for a while in the US. It's only really just landed in the UK. This is the Drunk Elephant Bouncy Bright Facial, and it's just a lovely, lovely formula, but packs a punch with the active ingredients as well. Primarily, this is going to correct and clarify, and I know I talk about a lot of skincare products on my channel. Some are affordable, some are pricey, like this one, but I feel like I need to mention at this point that just because I'm raving about a product because I've personally seen results does not mean that one, you're going to get the same results, and two, going to enjoy using the product, and three, actually need to go out and try that product. So this will correct and help fade pigmentation. If you don't have pigmentation on your skin, please don't go and buy this product because you're going to be wasting your money trying to correct a problem that you don't have. So this is going to be for pigmentation. If you do suffer with pigmentation issues, you want to even out the skin tone, you may want to give this one a go. It is a pricey product, but it does contain some lovely ingredients. So this has 10% azelaic acid and 1% salicylic acid within the formula. It also has a triple antioxidant brightening complex. It's got diglucosyl gallic acid, which is skin brightening. It's also an anti-inflammatory. It's activated by the skin's microbiome, creating trihydroxybenzoic acid, which is a natural melanin inhibitor. So it will help to reduce that pigmentation, but also prevent any future pigmentation issues from happening. It works side by side with niacinamide, which is also within the formula, and it's also got acetylglucosamine in the formula as well, which is an amino sugar. It's a great hydrator. It's great for fading brown spots on the skin, again used in conjunction with niacinamide. There's also some lovely skin identical ingredients within the formula which really look after the skin barrier, hydrate and nourish. So you've got some beautiful ceramides in there, you've got squalane, you've got glycerin. It's just a beautiful, beautiful formula and extremely weightless. I was not expecting my skin to drink this in as quickly as it did. It does say on the directions to apply 2 to 3 pumps of this, but it looked like such a lot of product. I initially tried applying 1 pump to my face. Yeah, that did not go well. It didn't go very far, so I ended up having to apply another pump for the entire face, and my skin just loves this. And finally, I want to talk about a product that has made me feel so much better in myself. Now, primarily this product is a skin product. You ingest it, it is supposed to increase collagen production, decrease skin texture, really plump and firm the skin, and really hydrate the skin from within. And it does do that, and I have seen results to a degree. However, that is not the primary reason why I continue to take it, because one of the side effects is that it really does energize me and also decrease my brain fog. So that to me is more important at this stage in my life than all the skin benefits that you get. I mean, it's a massive bonus, but the way this makes me feel just makes sure that I do not skip a day with this ever. So this is Revive Collagen Enhance Plus. It's a premium liquid marine collagen drink supplement. They do a vegan alternative with a plant-based collagen as well. I'll link both in the description box. It's non-dairy, no soy, no gluten or lactose. It's free from artificial flavors, colors, and added sugar. And you get 10,000 milligrams of collagen per serving. I've got the 28-day box. They also do a 14-day box as well. I actually have over 28 days worth of this because I don't like to be out, so I do tend to buy it in bulk off the Look Fantastic website using my offer code, which you get quite a considerable chunk off the price of these. I was skeptical, but I was swayed as it had the added nutrients vitamin A, C, B6, B12 and D3. Now, because I've got celiac disease, I used to fatigue very, very quickly. I used to find that I slept quite a lot, and even though I was taking multivitamins in tablet form, I just wasn't able to digest any of the nutrients. Well, this, because it's in liquid form, that's the only reason I'm putting behind the fact that I'm able to digest this, and have started to feel so much better and have felt better now over the last month or so. My energy levels are a lot higher, I'm much happier, I'm much nicer to be around, and less brain fog, like I said earlier. My hair is also much better, as well as my skin being plumper and firmer, so all round win-win. So you take one of these a day, you can rip off the top and squeeze out the contents directly into your mouth and swallow it that way. This is not gloopy, it's not thick, it's not sticky, it's very easy to take. It's basically like swallowing cordial, so it's very liquidy, just like water. I find it's quite a strong flavour, so I prefer not to do it that way. It's got a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, so you can either do it that way or you can put it in a glass of water where it's a little bit more watered down and take it that way. I prefer to put it in something with more of a flavour, like orange juice, so I put it in my fresh orange juice first thing in the morning, and you don't get that bitter aftertaste doing it that way, and you're still ingesting all of the nutrients and all of the collagen, so it's a great start. So that's it for this video. I really hope you found it helpful. Do let me know what you've thought about it in the comments section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hope to see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.